Hello everyone, and welcome back to Melee Madness, and yeah, here is... Oh, okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Here's the Grafton Steel Mill, a place where we died last time, actually. We died, we had lots of bad stuff happen, there was a lot of stuff we really didn't need to worry about. But still, it was exciting, wasn't it, guys? And this time... I'm tempted to kill those guys. Okay, I need to check because I've got a disease. Oh, I've got flat limb. I was going to say, oh, it only lasts 18 minutes, but no. We do want that cured. Let's have some cranberry copper as well for bonus XP. We're going to leave these guys alone. We're going to try and actually carry on with the quest we've got to do. Because it'd be nice to just get that quest done. So let's head up this road here, ignoring all the mutants over that way. Because we did that last time. That was the bulk of last episode. Like, the entire second half of the episode was just being a Grafton Steel Mill, killing stuff. I suppose if you're looking for a XP early on and lots of mutants to kill, it's not a terrible place to go, but I don't think we need to do that right again. We can hold off this time. Instead, let's run over this way and try and find Margie's last known location. Oh, I hear Scorched. There was some Scorched grunting around here. There's also an event marker just popped up right next to me. What event is that? Is that... Oh, it's the messenger. Wow, isn't that fun? Yeah, we're probably going to avoid that. The messenger has a habit of always going in the opposite direction of where I want to go. So we're not really going to bother with him right now. Instead, let's just wander around. I think... I see Mr. Handy Thrusters there, so I'm supposing that's him? Probably. It's probably the messenger. But instead we can wander around. No Scorched having noticed us, which is kinda nice. And we can run over to Sunnytop Station. Because that'll be a nice place to scrap down some stuff and sort out our inventory before we head into major combat. I really like Sunnytop Station as well. Because it's actually different to the other train stations. A lot of which look incredibly similar. But this one's been properly like Raiderified. Like, look at this. That's 3 corpses just stuck on a spike there. It's properly got some Raider graffiti and stuff. Someone had real fun designing this place. But it's still got, like, the chairs to just relax in. And, like, a little bartering bit. And, yeah, it's still got the whole, oh, this is a ski lane resort thing going on. But it's been fully Raiderified. And I would have loved to see more locations that look like this. Where Raiders have just taken over and everything's looking a bit terrible because of it and it's all threatening, but there's still the essence of the old world when it was like, oh, just some lovely little thing that everyone likes. There was also soup in the toilet because that is an essential part of this game. Ooh, it turns out I have an unopened perk card pack, which I must have forgotten about last episode. Let's take a look at that, because that means we're gonna get Gunsmith, useless. Contractor, okay. Home defense, and concentrated fire, useless. Okay, 2 of those were useful for crafting. The others were not helpful at all. But what new perks have we... We've got no new perks in strength. Okay, no new perks in strength, but perception's useless to us. Endurance is nothing new. Charisma is also pretty much used to us, as is intelligence. We're not getting many new perks. The ones we're getting aren't that helpful towards us. Okay, I'm going to take a look and see what would be the best thing to do. I'm going to get another rank of Martial Artist. Faster swing speed on weapons. Yeah, and less weight to them. I'm actually going to get another one of Martial Artist. That's pretty easy to work out for this character. Let's max that out. That's going to make my weapons swing 60% faster than normal and weigh 30% less. So what is the weight of these weapons now? So Black Diamond weighs 1.32, the Combat Knife 0.48, and the Skull Crusher Deathkiller is only 5.28. That is pretty decent. Does that... No, that doesn't affect thrown weapons as well, annoyingly, but still, that's pretty good. Like, yeah, the Explosive Bait weighs almost as much as Skull Crusher Deathkill. That I'm happy to see. Alright, inventory is sorted out, and I've left that place. I also did a tiny bit of bartering, so we're up a little on caps, and I repaired and improved my armour. So we've now got more carry weight, and everything's just a little bit stronger and tougher, which I'm more than happy to have going on. And here, we're going to have possibly a tough fight. All depends what level the enemies are. Because this place should be filled with Scorched. Is it Scorched or Super Mutants? I think it's Scorched all around here. There's also, yeah, a whole bunch of traps which will trigger and could cause me real problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger that one. It was right there to get it done and out of the way. Okay, and it's mutants here. Okay, that one's level 16 though. That is more than manageable. And yeah, there's a chain door there, which is a bit annoying because that would be the easy way in. But in here we can... Okay, that's as useless. We can do some stuff in here, which will help us, I'm sure. Okay, the focus is literally just going to be on trying to not loot everything as I wander past. It's really going to be on me just clearing the outskirts and then heading in. Because there's lots of traps in this place. I want to be cautious, and I don't want to be swarmed. Either one of those is pretty bad. So, if I can avoid it, that's great. And it sounds like, yeah, I'm back into hidden, which is good to see. So we can do this stealthy. There's one up there, or there might be a couple up there actually. Okay, this is likely where we get detected, but I have a weapon that's perfect for these stealth attacks. It just said detected. Just said detected. I am gonna kill you. I killed so many mutants last time. You are not of a concern for me. Okay, let's take some drugs at the same time. By take some drugs, I mean literally steal them from the mutants, not actually consume them ourselves. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Where's... Oh, man, this sunset is really not helping things out. Like, it's properly... Oh, you're level 48. You're kind of tough. Let's eat some more rat chunks. That'll help me out a bit. Ow, you just backslapped me. That was not particularly kind of you. Sweet, you got a stim pack on you though. Let's deal with... Oh, you're level 10. Don't stand a chance. And you are level 16. I can deal with you easy enough. Perfect. And... still in danger. Still got enemies kicking around. I'm guessing a lot of them are going to be in this second part. Yep, but we're back into caution. There's... That's over to get the distance. Then just start smacking him to bits. Skullcrusher Deathkill does a pretty good job here. Did I just smack your weapon out your hands? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I feel kind of bad for you now. Oh, you've got a sledgehammer. I'm going to enjoy breaking that down once I take a stim pack. Yeah, you get blocked. I might want to invest in a blocker perk as a future one. Admittedly, I'm going to be running out of actual perks I can take in strength. So I'll have to see about removing any carry weight based ones I have and sorting out my carry weight after that. Oh, okay, let's just get your knife out. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Skullcrusher just went down. That's not so good. Let's take a stim pack. Drop downstairs and just go for speed and danger over anything else. Okay, this is the way where I could have tried sneaking in, which was probably the original plan. Who knows? Who knows? Everything just kind of went crazy. I mean, yeah, I could have been all sneaky through here. You're outside! That's why I'm having trouble finding you. You are outside. Yeah, I could have been all sneaky. I wasn't. Now we're just getting attacked. But it's fine, because they're not actually hitting me right now. So I can just... Oh, there's one. I can just save a few action points. Ducking in and out of here. Look at this. Yeah, I'll do looting at the same time. You're... Oh, a nasty little mutant hound. See, there's little traps here as well. Let's use that tomahawk. Yeah, that actually didn't do much damage. I don't think strength affects them, which kind of sucks, because it means if you are a high-strength character... Which, let's face it, a lot of characters in Fallout 76 are. Because almost everyone runs some kind of melee backup, it feels like. Then, yeah, those weapons suddenly feel a bit weaker from when they did at the start. Which is a shame. But oh well, not the end of the world. Okay, you up there. I have to... Yes! Okay, oh, I was hoping that would get me onto where I needed to go as well. Oh. There we go. It's you dead too. That's... Oh, short handmade rifle. Okay, I'm going to pick that up just to scrap it down. Obviously, I can't use it, but I don't run across handmade rifles too often. So I'm going to scrap it down. Once the challenge run is done on this character, at least he'll know an additional mod for that type of gun. Aha, here is the chain door. Let's just remove the chain from that. Make it a bit easier for anyone else who comes by. And what's this? A holotape, you say?
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. Every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So, we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Those bastards don't deserve their treasures. Unless they return to their senses and quit this whole murderous power game they're playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. As for me, I'm leaving. I'll find some chems and I'll go out that way. Peaceful. Without pain. I'm done. I'll see you soon, Harlan, my love. Been too long.
So, that's what happened to Margie. And it says play Margie's holotape. I just did that game. Do you need me to do it again? You're getting a bit confused by everything. Okay, I'll be back with you momentarily, guys. Alright, now it's actually telling us we need to read Vincent's terminal. Yeah, for some reason it didn't register that first time, but here we go. We run off over to the other side, picking up some handcuffs and, ooh, pick up that key along the way as well. And a whole bunch of other stuff I don't need. I get so distracted by looting. And yeah. Ooh. Do we have enemies down here? No, we seem to be good. I'm gonna scrap my stuff quick. Make sure to scrap that sledgehammer. And that short handmade. Look at that, see a Swift magazine. Always worth picking those things up. And ooh, some radar override sensors. Take that mod. Could come in quite handy down the line. Man, there's just so much stuff. Oh, and weapon benches and Tesla Science. Might as well. Why not? And some Psycho. Oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, I'll repair and rename afterwards. There's so much stuff. Look at all the looting. Look at all the looting. It's hard to get on with the story. There's people watching. You can't just loot everything. Okay, let's read Vincent's terminal. And important notes. Data corrupt. Okay, not going to be in there. Oh, inbox. Oh, admin password. Margie's acting a little weird, so I need to tell you this before she does something stupid. You know how we've got that backup of the key fragment stored over at the palace on that holotape duplication machine? Well, I overheard Margie telling the librarian to change the admin password so none of us will know what it is. She has been lying to you, Vince. So I did some snooping around and saw where the librarian must keep the new password. I saw him place a piece of paper into a hidden compartment inside the dresser in his bunk room. Don't let her know you know, or she'll have it changed again. Cool. So, yeah, I'm taking a lot of rads here, which I don't appreciate. Little statue that broke. Why did they have to put so many of the Scorch statues next to terminals? It just means you can't read stuff first time around without taking a bunch of rads. Like, look how many... I'm going to have to take some rad away. Which might get rid of healing factor. But yeah, it's just an annoyance, really, more than anything else. From having done that, it's... Grrr. I don't like the fact they did that. It's just mildly irritating. Okay, I'm going to do a bunch of looting now, and then I'll catch up back with the actual story that's going on here. Right, so one more thing I need to do is change the name of this serrated combat knife to Knife to Meet You, which, yes, has enough characters in it. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I will be taking more suggestions, because now we have Skullcrusher Deathkill and Knife to Meet You, both named by audience members. So, of course, do feel free to leave in the comments suggestions for names for other types of weapons. We've got, like, baseball bats, knuckles, other stuff. There's a lot of different things we'll be naming as time goes on, and we could even name armour pieces, although I do tend to wear just this stuff. But if anyone does have a particularly inventive idea for a name of a piece of armour, do feel free to leave it regardless. Okay, now the game wants us to head over to the Palace of the Winding Path. You remember last time we were here. What we've done is we've gone We're basically just doing a really weird triangle, I suppose. Yeah, dun dun dun. We've looped around so much. It's kind of ridiculous. Part of me thinks we should maybe just do the stuff we basically need to, but I need the levels. I do have someone in my Discord server who is likely watching this right now who skipped over, like, the majority of the quests and just went straight on to, like, the final faction so he could launch nukes. And it means he's missing out on half a dozen, like, small things that you pick up within the main storyline, because he just skipped over them. Just did the final bit, was like, yep, don't need to worry about story, I'm just here to kill stuff and things. And that's perfect, because that's just what we're about to do. Although you guys are a little stronger than I'd like. And by a little stronger, I mean, I'm still going to one-hit kill most of you. Oh, you had a sledgehammer. Why'd you have to have a pipe wrench instead? Okay, that was a very quick bit of killing there. I didn't even get to finish my train of thought before everything was dead. Anyway, now let's head off to the Palace of the Winding Path, which we should be able to see. I forget, it's actually ducked down a little bit. That's a water tower. We'll see it shortly. There it is. Look at that place. It's so shiny. Yeah, the Palace of the Winding Path is one of the cooler locations in the game, because it is a giant palace. I mean, of course it's going to be kind of cool. I don't know what you'd call the architectural style of it, but, I mean, look at it. It's just cool. And, oh, it is just so shiny and weird. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff there for us to kill. It's also, I think, the first location I got in a fight with a Scorch Beast, which was fun, because, as you can tell, this isn't the best place to be fighting a Scorch Beast. I ended up going up inside of one of the towers and just poking out and shooting it and hiding back in and poking out and shooting it and hiding back in. Oh, you're making a bit of a mess. And this was also back when Scorch Beasts used to be able to spam their attacks. So it was an utter nightmare dealing with it. Nowadays, Scorch Beast fights are sometimes annoying, but generally something I can look forward to. And oh, guided meditation. You know what? Let's do this. Are we gonna... I stopped talking to listen to the voiceover thing, but I guess not. Let's just ignite the brazier and prepare for guided meditation. Man, if nobody says anything, this will be a bit of a weird guided meditation. The best part about this is the fact that there's lots of, like, weird culty stuff being said. And I don't mean, like, post-war cult, I mean, like, pre-war cult, steal your money kind of thing. Where it's like, oh, you need to remove all money from your wallet in order to be happy. That kind of stuff.
We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember, your generous enrollment donations make this spiritual journey possible. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. And repeat. Let the spiritual incense fill your life.
Alright, he's going to be jabbering on for quite some time. We've also got bullets going on, but yeah, this is the whole cult side of things. Well, we'll do this. We also need to duplicate this thing. So I'm kind of just getting on with the quest at the same time as this event happens to be running. Ooh! It's weird going on there. And man! He's actually a bit annoying with this. Okay, holotape duplication machine. Duplicate from unable to read / record tape. Duplicate from archives. None of those. Die Hard's key fragment. There we go. That's that quest done. I think we might get some audio problems here. Oh yeah. This is. Oh dear, Rose is talking at the same time. This is just chaos. I shouldn't have activated that quest at the same time, because the event cult person is so much louder. This is Hey, speaking of putters, what she's actually asking us to do. Okay, and there's so much noise from mutants and stuff as well. Okay, so the Gormons were at Bolton Greens, so she's sending us there, is the overall story of what's going on now. And there's also this event happening at the same time. So, man, he's so noisy. He's so, like, unnecessarily noisy, and for some reason the quest markers aren't popping up either. Which makes it a little tricky for when I'm about to have to, yeah, I have to repair one of the hubs. Okay, it's inside. Is at least going to show for that. Man, yeah, Mr. Meditation just spoke over all the important stuff there. Which was not too handy. You know, I would have preferred it if he didn't do that. Oi! I just lagged quite heavily there as you hit me. Okay, let's... No, don't get staggered so much. Thank you. Let's... No. Stim back. Let's right leg. Wow, okay, I was about to... I said earlier, but it was like, oh, I really hope the stuff plays, because that's the most interesting part of it all. No, I really regret saying that now. He won't shut up, and he's a lot louder than standard voices in this game. Alright, guided meditation is finished. Annoyingly, one of the hubs, yeah, the one just over there, got destroyed right at the very end. So that may well impact my reward, but I gotta kill a lot of mutants along the way. And Mr. Conman got to speak over all the important story stuff. So yeah, we need to go to Bolton Greens and just find some trace of the Gormons. Because we've dealt with the diehards now who had, like, a pacifist leader who didn't want to hurt anyone. Which is a bit weird for a raider gang. But it's nice to see a bit of a different take on raiders. Someone who was just kind of driven to it and decided, nope, I'm done, I'm out, I'm just going to end my life. Yeah, so Bolton Greens is all the way back down there. So I think instead of running down, we may as well head back to my camp. A place I haven't been to in a very long time. Oh, I hear some liberators. Okay, fortunately they have laser beam faces, which make them very obvious and easy to stand out. So yeah, I can just kill all of you nice and quickly and take some steel scrap off your body and everything is good. And oh, I forgot I put this here. Did I put this here? I probably put this here. Now, there's a few good things about this place. Most importantly of all is it's near Big Fred's and Beckwith Farm, which is where Free Range, the event, spawns over at Big Fred's Barbecue and heads over to Beckwith Farm. So if that event ever goes on whilst I'm paying attention to the map, that's going to be pretty nice, because that is how you come across the Sheep Squatch, if you didn't watch my video talking about it all. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Alrighty, I have fast travelled over to Bolton Greens, just to make life easier on ourselves. There's only 10 caps, saves it being a something I do next episode, and makes it a something I do this episode, which is much better for getting things progressed a little bit faster. Because I have noticed that if I keep going on like the way things are going, I could easily have both series be excessively long. Like, I want the series to be a decent length, I don't want them to just end instantly, but at the same time, having a series go on for like 100 episodes can be a bit excessive. It's like, sure, there's some people who will happily watch that long, but a lot of people will have tuned out by that stage. So, man, there are lots of these things in here. I'm guessing Distinguished Guests just finished. I think I've missed out on it, which is a shame. But I get that sledgehammer. yeah, distinguished guest, I'm guessing, has just finished. So instead, we need to head upstairs and search for a note. Man, normally all the Mr. Handies, or all the waiters, sorry, aren't here. They're lying about the fields, not actually getting on with anything important. It's weird having them all actually be here and do stuff. And oh, you're very dead. And you had a meat hook. Let's break that down, and I might learn a mod from it. But I'm pretty sure the only mod is the one that gives you an extra hook. So there's only one mod to be learnt as far as I'm aware. Alright, and here we have the Gormon's note. He said we weren't going to eat each other, but then, poor Gregory. After that, we had to send Morris away. I don't care if he was the boss. I hear he and his wife, Edi? I have no idea how you pronounce that. Have been living alone in that cave over the other side of a mountain. Not sure what good it's done, though. Our people keep disappearing. So yeah, Gormons started actually eating each other. Not the best thing in the world. I mean, they were already cannibals, but the fact they're eating one another, as well as, like, people they run across, not the best sign. Not something that makes raiders want to stick around, if they might just be nommed on at any given moment. And we need to head over that way to find the Gormon's key fragment. Which, yeah, should be easy enough. Is it going to be better wandering this way, or... I think that's going to be another thing I head back to my camp for. But first things first, let's kill the few remaining Scorch kicking about here, because they're a little bit noisy. And I'm also going to loot the place for whatever steel I can get, because I made 101 throwing knives. So that was a lot of steel. 404 steel to be exact. Because yeah, man, throwing knives used to be so ridiculous. Like, I think it was 1 steel was 1 throwing knife. So basically you could make 4 times as many. They were also great for XP early on. Like, a lot of people got stupid number of levels just from throwing knives. Because you just make them... I think they gave, like, a few XP maybe as well each time. It was crazy. Man, the early days of this game was mad, man. It was mad. Alrighty, made it back to my camp. Everything's looking pretty decent here. Nothing to worry about. And I think that's probably a good time to end it. I kind of want to play more, but at the same time that will make the episode rather long. And I'm sure all of you have other stuff to be doing or other videos to be watching as well. So next time, we're going to head north, find the Gormon's key fragment. You'll notice again that we kind of just gone do-do-do, then do-do-do. So we're doing like triangles. This is a triangle playthrough where we just do triangles over and over again. But anyway, we'll find the Gormon's key fragment, kill whatever we find in that cave, and hopefully get Rose's raider stuff done. Because I think this might be the last one in Rose's series, the key to the past with the Gormon's key fragment. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is going to be the last bit. So next time we finish off Rose's quest, everything is going to be great, and we all are lovely people, aren't we? Yes, agree. Anyway, that is it for the video. As always, leave comments for weapon names and stuff in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed, and make sure you're both subscribed and have clicked the notification bell so you get notified whenever a video of mine goes live. As always, thanks for watching. Sarge out.